Morning all. Out on another new permission today. It's a paddock, quite a large paddock. It's a family connected permission, so for all those who struggle sometimes getting permissions, don't forget to ask family and friends. You never know who's got a paddock or a small holding or wherever that you might go on. What's interesting about this paddock, apart from I've got permission for it, is 2 fields over. There is a deserted medieval village, and then through the field itself, through the paddock itself, you just see the style there. There is a footpath which goes back at least 150 years from the map point of view, so who knows how much longer. So on paper, got a deserted medieval village, footpath running through the field. Could be interesting. It's very cold and frosty, as you can probably see by the grass. And today I'm out with the Rutus Alter 71 running version 2 of the software. I've got the Goliath coil on. It's pasture, not sure when it was last ploughed. If there's anything from a sort of hammered perspective or anything like that, I figure a deep coil might be helpful. And the brand new stainless steel Spartan spade. All my equipment as usual, supplied by the Technics, so thanks Laura, especially getting the spade to me so quickly. Maiden voyage for the spade. Let's see if it can help me dig something good. Let's see, just flipped it out there. It's about, what are we, 5 inches down. A coin of some description. Looks like a pre-decimal. Yep, pre-decimal. It's a bit funny there. Pre-decimal halfpenny, 1888. So Victoria. It's not bad for the first signal. Suspect because from the footpath. So there you go. Young, is that Bunhead, Victoria, 1888, halfpenny. Good start. Not sure if you can see that up there, but there's an aeroplane. We're near an aerodrome, I assume, because it's about the third little sort of Cessna type airplane I've seen. So apologise for any engine noise we get on the video as we're going along today. So in the hole again, probably a good 6 inches, 7 inches down. 1145 sort of signal. A little bit scratchy, but nice straight line. So see what this one looks like. Another coin that you can see there at the bottom corner of the hole. See what that is. It's in green, so it looks copper. It looks like a big old cartwheel penny. See the rim there, hopefully. So it's older than the first coin by a good 100 years, so starting to pick up in terms of age. Nice and heavy, obviously, as the cartwheels always are, so that's nice. Alright, next hole, let's go. Right. Okay, next one in the hole. You can see it's a bit scratchy, but there is a sort of line to it in the sort of 100. For those I know who like me videoing the screen and the target IDs and what I'm digging and the sounds, will do when I can today, but it's quite bright sunshine, so half time can't see the screen, so I'll have to just go along with the commentary instead. But there you go, that was a 100, bit scratchy, but there's a line to it, so let's see what we find. A reasonably scratchy signal, you can kind of tell why with the shape. A buckle. Another one, could be belt, but could easily be part of a bridle or something like that as well. There we go. I say as well that I'm loving the new spade. Seems to cut through easier than the old one, which had the red Spartan, for those who have watched videos before. This one seems a lot better. It's looks nicer as well. Anyway, of course, could be just that I'm on a different piece of ground that I've never been on and it's frosty, so it might be helping. Anyway, so we've got a signal in the hole. It's a bit scratchy, but again, nudging on the hundreds. So another bit of horse buckle or bridle or something, I think. Literally just flick the collar out on this one, and I'll zoom in so you can see what I can see. Now that looks a bit silvery, so let's see if it's silver. I'll pull it out so you can see. I'm back up near the top of the footpath, near where the star was that showed up at the beginning of the video. It looks quite productive, and oh yes, thank you very much. 1 Shilling George the 6th. Silver shilling, very nice. Do love a good footpath. There you go, best find of the day so far. First signal actually come out in the clod rather than subbing in the hole. So I'm digging a little bit deeper today in general. I think that's partly because some of my, particularly my other footpath site where I get a lot of coins from, is quite shallow before you hit stones and rock, so coins don't go that far down. Here on this paddock they're going a bit further, so I think I'm averaging about 6, 7, 8 inches on some of them. This one's in the clod there. What we've got is another coin. Can't quite see what this one is, but I like the sun in my eyes. Let's turn around a little bit. So bright today, can't really see anything. Right, so small, halfpenny, quite thin, probably pre-decimal. Try and ID it and put it on the caption. Outside, another coin, I think. Yep. Looks like another Victoria. Yep, another Victoria. That's the second Victorian. So there's nothing medieval come up yet, unfortunately, given the medieval village behind, but we're still finding a lot of older coins. So 1797 onwards so far. Right, carry on. Quick settings demo. One of the new features is iron volume, which let me just put down to 0. So I'm running just normal, and this is standard out of the box coins mode. You can hear the noise there. Not a great signal, you probably won't dig it, but just for the sake of the demo, so that's coins mode, no iron volume. Right, let's go over the same area with the iron volume up. You hear the iron volume. Nice feature. Sort of like running in dual mode there, running in dual mode. There we go. This might be a ring on that side like that, but I'm turn it over. Looks like an eyelet of some description. Right shape, not quite the right thing. Here we go, one in the hole, it's about 110 on the VDI, nice straight signal, pretty clean tone as well, pretty deep. Let's see. What we got is a threepenny bit, and pretty decent lick actually. These often come out a bit bad. This one's reasonable, certainly see it all. There you go. Threepenny bit. This is interesting. I thought the footpath went in and through that gate there, diagonally then up to the top where I was. I think the diagonal slightly off from my point of view, because there's a stile here over this bit of fence, which would suggest that the footpath or the right way went straight through there. So I'm now going to try and retrace the footpath that way, see where we go. I might swap coils in a minute as well and try the 23cm, because it's really good on coins and footpath, so it has been, so we'll see what we find. And next up is another buckle in reasonable condition, best sort of picked out today. And now heading back up the footpath in where I think it is. It can't be used on much because it's not actually really visible in the grass where people are walking, so I'll have to just guess. Right, got another hour and a half left in there, carry on trying to identify where the footpath is and keep along that line. Switch to the 23cm double D coil, because it's a bit of a coin magnet sort of designed for this, so see what it finds that the Goliath didn't, if anything. Yeah, well, the 23cm coils had a couple of little bits of scrappy lead and stuff so far, tiny small stuff, which is what it's good at finding. No coins or anything yet. First thing you'll note is top of some form of tap. You see the hole where he went through. So there you go, quite heavy as well. There we go. Next up is a cartridge of some description. Not an expert on these, but rarely used. There you go. Next up, even more ammunition. This looks like it was at some point a whole bullet. Is it there? 2 hands. So we'll have to carefully dispose of that one because it's some charge solid in it. There you go. But that just flicks it out from about, you see down there, so about 7-8 inches as a buckle. I don't think there's any edge to it. Top looks like quite modern, like a lead or something. There we go. I'm having battery issues with my, storage issues with my phone, so we'll crack on, see how much we get going. Next out, Edward, 7th, Penny, so that's what we got. George the 6th, Victoria couple, George the 3rd, and then Edward. So we're doing alright on the coins today.